my song.
Hey everybody, my name's Jessica Leia. Welcome to my show, Me and My Song. The song of the month is Brand New Elvis. That's right, song I wrote with me and my buddy Dean. And the first week of this month, I introduced everybody to the song and I had a little chat about it.
Wait, what's going on here? You're in the Matrix. We're always looking for the next best thing that we hope will fill that big, empty hole inside. This desire for the things of this Matrix to fulfill us. And the frustration and disappointment that comes when they just kind of don't.
This stupid Matrix, it just sucks.
You know, big empty holes feel uncomfortable. Just ask anybody.
Excuse me, does not filling the big empty hole inside tend to make you feel uncomfortable?
Yes, it does. It does.
Then I sang this song for you last week solo in the Raw reveal.
But anyway, I was thinking you could be my social grace, something I could worship, something I could praise. Said you could be the latest trend to make my life alive again. I need somebody to bring my next best thing.
Coincidentally, you could download these songs and video stuff and find merchandise and all those kinds of things at my website, meandmysong.com, as well as jessicaleia.com. Stop on by, feel free, pay a visit, I'll say hello. Today, we're going behind the scenes into a real recording studio. Oh my gosh! We're gonna record the basic tracks to this song, Brand New Elvis. That means like, you know, the instrumental tracks. I'm gonna watch it with you because I like to explain things when we're in studio because stuff gets kind of confusing. And especially this session because we're doing things a little different. But my historical self is gonna go ahead and explain that to you, so I'll just let her tell you. Hey everybody, welcome to the show today here on Me and My Song. I'm outside in beautiful Issaquah, Washington, over here at the wood shop, doing things a little different for the part 3. We're going to do more of a production session kind of approach to the songs, like as in we're going to just take the drums, then put some guitar on top of that. It's like, you know, multi-tracking. It's like multitasking, what everybody does nowadays. You know, you're like on your cell phone while you're on your tab and while you're watching TV. It's not like that. It's not like that at all. But anyway, we will be using contraptions, including this camera, to record here today. We're just going to start taking takes on the drums, and if I forget to explain stuff, well, my future self will explain anything that might be confusing. Like, for example, the way I just said confusing, that's kind of confusing.
Brighter. This has got this really dark, low.
We're sound checking and deciding that you want a brighter cymbal. It reflects that light pretty good. Is that what you mean? It needs to reflect light better? There's a lot of interesting stuff you can learn when you're recording music. For example,
Sometimes crappy cymbals sound good. I don't really like the sound of it. It's trashy.
Okay.
so that crappy cymbal actually doesn't sound good.
It's happy crappy, not a happy crappy.
It's not a happy crappy. I prefer happy crappies. That's a good sign of good health. There's also some funny business that goes on during sound check. Oh no. What are you doing over there, Dean?
I'm making a drum sheet.
He's putting the condom
Drum
on
shield.
the hi-hat mic.
That is not a hi-hat mic condom, is it?
That is a hi-hat mic condom.
Oh man, we're having some safe drums
He
today.
doesn't want it to get infected by my promiscuous snare.
That snare, that's my snare.
His own promiscuous.
He knows about that snare.
That might help a little bit.
Oh, this is interesting.
My sticks.
Oh, sticks are good for drumming.
Yeah.
So, just so you know, everybody, that's what a drum mic condom looks like. That's what these guys are telling me.
So this one.
So this cymbal will not be bleeding into the microphone as much.
Oh.
Okay.
We're gonna get these drums sounding exactly perfect. I could go grab some pots and pans from the kitchen.
Crash. Bang. Just trying to find something to dampen it a tiny bit.
I have a glass of water. That should dampen it pretty
That'll
okay.
do it. That'll dampen it. Try again.
Now we're throwing bags on. This is getting fun.
Try it again. I got rid of it.
Okay. And so it's like less of what you're not liking.
Less of what I don't like.
Because this one's definitely going to be.
sense.
And I probably could figure out how to track this with just one.
Just give you two.
No, use two because I really like the bag. Sometimes I get this strange feeling like maybe Dean just wants me to shush. So you guys are hearing that. "Wah." You don't want that? Is that what's happening?
The real low note.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant by.
It seems subtle, but that it's resonating as you're hitting like the kick drum and stuff, so it just keeps building up
Yeah,
and
it just
building
makes
up.
it dirty.
It just gives it a nice accent and punctuation, but doesn't continue and linger over the rest of what you're doing on the drums. So I think it's good. I'm gonna go ahead and take a track.
Okay.
Take a run through. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you doing guitar along with him?
What if I said maybe?
The maybe's totally fine.
I think you just pay attention to the drummer.
Kind of hard not to pay attention to the drummer. I told the audience that.
Hold on, Rick.
I told the audience we were going to do drums and then we were going to put guitars on top of that. I just wanted to know if I had lied to them or not, so I don't.
think you lied to him.
Okay.
There's going to be guitar and bass and drums and a flock of angels soaring over the top.
We get angels in this
Angels.
song.
Yeah, they're Washington angels.
So, they're the best kind.
They're damp.
They're damp. They're a little moldy.
They can't fly, their wings are wet.
So what would you say? We're tracking, we're overdubbing,
We're tracking drums. We're putting drums on brand new Elvis.
We're teaching our drummer how to play.
we're teaching this guy over here some licks.
While his dog scratches.
Oh, yeah, we got dog. Oh, I gotta get a picture of the dog because he's part of the crew today. He's gonna add some scratchy percussion. You can't even. He looks like a mutant. Like you can't even see.
Quivering fur ball.
It's just some weird convulsing.
Stop capping on my dog.
No, you don't even see the picture I'm seeing right now. Okay.
It was like
Get out, Lefty.
There we go. Now it looks like a duck.
It was like a three-legged lint ball.
Whoa! Go down, buddy.
I do count on this dog. I call Lefty a rodent of unusual size.
Okay,
And now we're gonna play a song.
we're gonna record
I love
some
it.
drums and guitar and bass and angels.
He's a rouse.
He's a rouse.
R-O-U-Z.
R-O-U.
Or R-O-U-S.
We'll work on your spelling after we take a take.
Rusi.
Here we go. 4.
Stop.
Sounds like
Don't
you're...
say 4.
Okay, we'll start.
I'm gonna
Don't
do you
say
now.
numbers.
Don't say anything. Just do the camera. Be quiet. Don't distract me.
Sometimes I get this strange feeling that Rich just wants me to shush. I didn't say
He
anything.
said 4.
That was me.
He was just getting grumpy because I was capping on his dog.
It just feels like at the very end I cannot follow it. Either the vocals are lagging or I doubt the rhythm track is spiking, but I'm just behind it. All of a sudden it feels like it's going faster. It's at the very end.
The very end.
The very end.
We can punch you in coming out of the breakdown.
Yeah.
What do you want? I mean, it sounded super solid, so are you okay with that?
I'm okay with doing whatever you tell me to do. And I'll try to execute.
Well, that is a shitty attitude.
No. Can we start from the top? Sorry. I'll just keep playing on this one. I'm not going to stop. I get it. Like, I might as well just keep going. Whatever we get, right?
That's right.
Okay.
That was great.
Except for the breakdown.
Okay. Take a little break. I need you to step away from it for a second because I think it'll help.
Okay.
Step away from the drums. Air out your sweaty armpits. Is there a drummer somewhere? You got a drummer? Anybody?
You ready?
Yes.
That was good, except for that one usual sticking point.
Yeah, there's a couple of things that I didn't do the way I wanted to do them, but it's probably not worth doing a whole other take. So should I try to get that part right?
No, Rich, don't bother getting that. Don't bother getting it right. Psh. What kind of stupid question is that, Rich?
I wonder if I should just try to play the correct finger to the shaker click with no backing track, and then can you just drop it in where it needs to go?
No.
Okay.
Dean's like, no. I really enjoy forthrightness, in case you haven't noticed that.
So you'll get rid of the drums that leave the click in?
You'll the backing track will go away, and all you'll be left with is the click and your drums.
And the guitar and voice?
No.
No.
No. There were a couple of hits that Rich meant to get that he didn't, so we're going to go back over and he's going to throw those puppies in there. And I'm going to keep filming. After I get a piece of chocolate. Priorities.
What should I be doing leading up to this? Should I be playing or just waiting for the break and then play?
I think you shouldn't be playing. I think you should wait for the break and you should go down, 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 diddle-dum. Because I can.
Dude, Rich, you just impersonated what Dean did exactly. That was so good. And that, folks, is what we call a punch-in. Ta-da!
That one sounded right on.
Yeah, you guys are going to have to give me the recorded version of this so I can learn how to play it.
Wait a minute, didn't that already happen? Are you being facetious? We are setting up to do some guitar track. That's a guitar. That's a track. That is going there. And that just went in there. So that was rhythm. So you were noodling. Are you going to do some lead as well?
There's no lead on this song.
Lead guitar is when you go instead of
There's no lead on this song.
Okay, I didn't know if you were going to.
There's no lead. There's no lead. There are going to be lots of guitars. I'll probably put lots of extra layers of guitars on to give it that full Dean K sound. But we got to put some bass on.
You gonna get what?
Get Mac on the SST. That no longer exists.
For those of you who don't watch regularly, Robbie Mack, or Mac as I like to call him, is our usual suspect on the bass guitar, but he couldn't make it this trip, so Dean's going to cover the bass guitar for us. Oh, so you're saying we should have got Mac out here on the plane so he could come do this real quick?
Concord's gone. Long gone.
Yeah.
And so is Mac. So, Mr.
So
Dean
Mac.
K, being jack of all trades,
Gonna play some bass.
he's mixing and producing this song, also a co-writer on this song. And hey, you want to do an interview later for the part one and talk about your feelings and thoughts, or you could just hang yourself and be like, "This is how I felt when I was writing this song."
Too much caffeine, I'm wired.
You're a pimp.
Drums and bass and guitars and stuff.
Drums and bass and guitars, oh my. Do you want to dial in any keys right now, or were you saying you had stuff you needed to mess with that you didn't want to?
Meow. Wait, what?
Meow.
So as I mentioned earlier, I think we're layering our instrumental tracks today, and Jessica has a little teensy tiny part in the bridge. I get to play some music on this song. It's just real simple, straightforward, but we're going to capture that for you here and get a little bit of finger movement for the final music video, which is coming next week. Yay! All right. Yeah.
You're somewhere else.
I was somewhere else. I just do that sometimes. Thanks for having me.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Sweet.
Those drum parts are sexy.
Yeah. That one. Is it wrong note though?
No, it's just like big.
I'm gonna compress it. It'll be fun.
Okay. Dean's gonna shrink up the one note that my finger decided to play really loud. I don't know. Mind of their own.
All right, that's good. Save.
Well, there we go. There's some piano.
I really just didn't know what else to say at that point. But I know what to say right now. I'm going to tell you all about how next week I'm going to throw down the final vocals on this here song, Brand New Elvis, so we can have a final version for you available to download. You guessed it. You can also get yourself a copy of the solo version that I did for you, if in fact you're into that solo acoustic singer-songwriter stuff. I don't know how you couldn't be into this solo acoustic singer-songwriter stuff. I mean, come on. Hey, you got to be confident in this business. I'm going to say bye to you in just a sec in the final outro, but before that happens, please allow me to share with you this recording session's special moment.
Before you came out here, he came over to my headphones. He's like, "Is that coming out of your headphone mix?" I think he was trying to say, "It's too loud, dude."
We need you to keep your ears, man.
I got bulletproof ears. That's why I became a drummer.
Yeah, that's a good prerequisite.
What's that?
That was perfect timing. I laughed so hard when I saw that in the footage. If you're not sure why, let me simplify it for you.
I got bulletproof ears. That's why I became a drummer. What's that?
Volume.
I got bulletproof ears. What's that?
Volume.
I got bulletproof ears. What's that?
Volume.
What's that?
Volume.
What?
Thanks for coming this week on Me and My Song. Come on back next week so you can hear the final mixed, master, produced version of this song played to the backdrop of a really cool rock star video made by yours truly.
You're welcome.
Just so you know, I keep doing this because I know it makes you smile and sometimes even laugh, and because I know that music heals. I know that. And I'm going to keep on doing it no matter what.
Yes.
But also, just so you know, it is really hard work and it does cost a lot of money, and I don't get vacation days. So if you feel so inclined to be a donator, please do so. I won't stop you, really. Come on, feel free. You could donate just one time, like throw in a tip in my tip jar. Or you could donate whatever amount you want every month. Just like, cha-ching, just throw me a little chump change every month. I just said chump change, like I'm a chump or something. If you become a monthly donator, you get special perks, like free music downloads, extra videos, and a cool shirt like this, because having money on planet Earth always gets you special perks. But this is a 100% guilt-free request. I do this hoping to make you feel good, so don't feel bad if you can't cough up the dough. Shoot, I'm just glad you're here, because otherwise I'd be all alone. Well, you know what I mean. This is Jessica Leia signing off. Thanks for coming. Come on back next week. I will be here for you. And also, if you could just do me a favor, remember, keep singing your song.
Me and my song.